Hey there, so today I got a little bit of a tech demo for you. So if you're not really into like technical stuff, maybe this video won't be for you. But one of the things that I noticed that as I was kind of playing, and then also some of the feedback that I got with, I think it might have been the last video or the video before that. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. But somebody had pointed out that, hey, it seems a little odd that the character was triggering the button pedestal that's in at the end of that tunnel there when she was around the corner and couldn't really see it. And I was like, that's actually a good point. So I've kind of fixed that, and I actually added a little bit more on top of that to the way that things operate now. So for one thing, I wanted to make sure that players really have to make sure that they locate things, some specific things. Like for example, this quest right here where you have to find the rock fall. I've changed it. I've actually added a little bit some. If you're familiar with like the narrative tales things, I've added one narrative event, and I've also added a custom task. And the custom task, I kind of named it See Target, I think is what I said. In other words, you have to like visually be able to see a target in order for you to be able to kind of like have that task get flagged as completed. And so what I've done here is, let me actually like target the game. I keep targeting OBS, which causes it to like look like the frame rate's just awful when it's not. What it does now is that the requirements that you have in order for you to be able to succeed this task is that you have to actually be able to find the rock fall and not just like get hints or anything like that, because the way that the story framework works is that there's a distance, and that distance radius for the interactable part of an object will flag that little, the little thing that pops up and says like press E, to like get more information or interact with something. But that kind of gives away stuff, and like since it's pitch black in this, well, not pitch black, but pretty close to like black, just pitch black in this area. I wanted to make sure that I'm not kind of giving away exactly where the rock fall is. I kind of want people to have to like look around a little bit. So what I did was that I now do like some light sampling, the ambient light. And so there's like a threshold that I have to where like the ambient light has to be above a certain threshold in order for the player to be able to see it. Luckily for her, she's got that glowing necklace, so she's got like illumination that happens around her, as you can see. Obviously she's got this illumination that happens, but that illumination has to be able to like, fall onto the actual target. And then on top of that, not only do you have to like have enough ambient light to be able to see something to be able to interact with it, but the player actually has to be looking at it as well. Like at this point, you could run right past an interactable target, and if you're not looking at it, it's not gonna pop up. Now this only happens with special interactable things, like the suspicious rock, right? So I'll just kind of show you what I mean here. So like the actual thing, you can kind of barely see it. Like this is the actual like entrance to that one cave system that's being blocked right now by the rock fall, but the player can't see it because it's just too dark. So you see it's not triggering. There's no like indication that she's even close, right? But I know it's there because I designed it. But as you get closer and it starts to light up, and as long as you're looking at it too, then you can see like it's like there you go. She got it in her field of view, so she's able to trigger that, and now she can kind of move the rock. So that's kind of like the way that works, and this is the way that I've also addressed that issue with being able to like have the task for finding the button. Now it's called Spot the Button, because again I've updated it with my own narrative tales task, which requires you to have line of sight. I think, did I mention that? You have to also have line of sight, which is how this works. Because remember, when you got over to this part right here, it got triggered. This task would get triggered, even though she can't really see it. I mean, we can cheat and look around the corner here, and we can see that that's where the button is, but she can't see it yet. Like you can rotate her around, and she at this point it's not getting triggered. But if she comes into here, and then she gets it within the field of view, there we go. So now the button shows up, and you can press it and all that stuff. So that's kind of it. It's a little bit of a technical thing, but I think that's kind of, it adds a little bit to the game, just because now it's just not going to be super easy for you to just kind of wander around and have the little interactable symbol pop out in the pitch dark. You actually have to get close to it. You have to actually illuminate it, and the player actually has to look at the thing in order for it to actually, like, trigger that task. So I thought that was kind of an interesting little win for me today, and I felt like I would share it with you guys. So I don't know if you're really entertained by this specific kind of granularity with regard to technical details and stuff like that I'm putting into the game, but I thought I'd share it anyways. And yeah, so yeah, appreciate you guys stopping by, and I will see you on the next one. So take care. Bye.